Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Parries the attack and... Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Blocks the jump in. Deftly shuts out the jump in. What's the play here? Neither of them willing to back off. Holds out with the block. So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. All right, what's coming up next? The jump in is denied. Misses the drive impact. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? We're in the final moments of the round. Both fighters are playing around with a full drive gauge too. Will we see a drive impact? Baits out the attack and gets the punch. KO! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in is denied. Caught in the cross-up. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? From up above, reads their mind and texts a throw. Holds out with the block. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Cross up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps in, brushes that off, and keeps going. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage. Smart play to stop the opponent there. The pressure must be driving them nuts. Throws them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Player one is in a very good spot now. Barely, this can lead to some big damage. Uses that wall pressure. That was catch as can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. A parry? Throws them. What's next? Bops him with a target. Player two has the life lead. Backs them into the corner. Knocked down. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Get scooped from down low. Medium kick. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Not much life difference. Quick breather. Jumps up. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Sets up with the jump in. Clean, throws them. Grabs and throws them away. The drive gauges, the low kick hits. Barely blocks the jump in. They're not something nasty's coming with the psycho cannon. Closing it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it? Right out the win. Ooh, it looks like hits the drive. Gets carried to the corner. There's a change of side. Player two with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Looking for impact. Squat. A jump crowns him from above. Close range projectile. This can lead to some big damage. The corner is starting to look scary. Nothing stops this train. The low's blocked. This is gonna hurt. Oh my, the protect. What are they gonna do? Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Sets up with the jump in. Player two needs to use their drive move to have any chance of... No way they did that! Oh, it's enough? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Hey. Je t'ai joué jusqu'à 16h. 16 ans, non? Je sais pas.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. All right, first round. What's going to happen? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. We're still in the early going. It's really anyone's fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Taking stock. Grabs them. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner. Gets a normal hit from the driving. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed. Neither of them will. It fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Going in. Player brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Ah, il m'a fait 2 fois le même coup.
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with our fireball. Player 2 is dominating this match. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Were they baiting them into that? They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Knocked them out of the air. Life lead is the low heavy. Charges up the plasma. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Yes, drive impact for the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts in, nothing stops this train.
Encore.
Wow, that's some big time damage. The low. There's the burnout. Wow, reads the counterattack. And whip. They're wide open. All the throw connects. Player 1 has the super gauge and crowns him from above. Are we going to see a comeback here? What's this Shinku Hado going to do? More fuel for the fire. Hook them up. Noticeable life lead is a knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. I can't believe it. Excellent block. Player put them on notice.
Ah, j'avais plus d'énergie. Ah non.
Because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that burnout. Nice fireball. Impact squash. This is going to be bad news. Player 2 has the life advantage, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Hold your breath. Gets a good lead on their opponent. Player tagging on a super art here to turn up the heat. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Whiffs the throw. The low heavy hits. The jump in catches them. Holds out with the block. Decides to meet them in the air. A drive impact could end it all here. Player 1, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. They come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps. Tries them open with a Shoryuken. Brushes off the impact. Hits them with a stopping block. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Shinku Hadouken! But it's a good spot to use the super. Will we see a drive hit? Connects with the throw. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What? There's a burnout. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 can't read the jump-in perfectly. Chisels him down. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. Big drive impact misses. Below. Barely fires off the missile. out the attack and gets the punish counter.
Putain, il fait chier avec ça là.
Won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Low heavy, knocked him out of the air. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage, sets up with the jump in. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. That corner boss super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Player 1 is gonna drop some. Noticeable life lead is a comeback scope flatline zone. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses their drive gauge. Gets a risky butt in. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 with the life lead. What are they thinking here?
Merde.
They can open up this round big by converting this punish count. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Long low attack hits. Gets the jump in. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Life lead opens up. Gets them.
Putain, il a fait quoi?
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Chucks them with the projectile. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning stretch. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Both fighters planning something? Brushes that off and keeps going. Will we see a drive impact? Goes for the jump in. Player 2 experiencing burn. Quick breather. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. This can lead to some big damage. Are we clutch? Anti-air. Amazing. Goes to the air. Back through the corner. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Wait, what? Are they actually dead? That amazing never say die attitude got them the win.
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who will come out on top in this final round? Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Player 1 comes back from the break. Can they keep this focus? Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of finds the target. Both sides.
Putain, ça bug là.
Player 2 has the punish counter on reaction. Okay, here we, oh my god, they just choked it up. Gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. And they burn out in sync. What are they gonna do?
Ça bug.
A jump? Nice fireball. Player 2 has the soup, pumps the brakes on the impact. Back through the court, drives it back, misses. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? A real test of nerves here. Oh my god, they just took
Putain, ça bug, hein, ça a bugué à un moment donné là, putain. Il a marché en ralenti, cette putain de machine de merde. C'est leur connexion de merde.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Still slugging it out here. The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Throws them down. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Ah, putain.
Taking stock. Overhead. Shoots off a fireball up close. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Jumps up. Big throws. Closing moments of the match. One
Yeah.
hit's gonna do it. Player one can't afford this in there.
Putain, j'ai
Player
plus
two,
d'énergie
this
là.
is the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
J'ai plus de ressources, putain.
Jumps in, hits them with a stopping block. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Will we see a drive impact? A quick breather.
Merde.
Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jump?
Encore, putain.
This is gonna be bad news, KO.
Ah ouais, il faut pas utiliser ça en fait.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Long low attack hit. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner.
Putain.
Player 2 has the life lead.
Merde.
Pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. All right.
Merde,
What's their
encore.
game plan here at this critical stage? Nice solid counter. Taking stock. Big low reaching heavy. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Takes a trip. Mixing it up with low tiger shot. Next hit will end the round. What's the next move? This is the range where things get messy. Can they even finishes it with the anti-air?
J'aurais
Player
dû faire
2
ça.
on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. That's the catch. Might lose a tiger cancer. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Grabs him. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going. Gets the knockdown, and now from upstairs.
Merde.
Off the tiger cancer. Going in. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Checks with a low tiger shot. Grabs
Merde.
away. Will we see a springs forward with the drive rush? Player 1 will look to approach him from above. Who's going to take it? Experiencing burnout. What's next? Player, this is gonna hurt. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final. Meets them air to air. That's excellent block. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Sets up with the jump in. Wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts this and leads to some big damage. Checks with a low tiger shot. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Ooh, what a smart throw! All the throw connects. Amazing! The jump in is denied. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Connects
Ah,
with the
putain.
throw. Okay, here we go. Nothing stops this train. With super art cross-up attack. Throws them. Oh, here we go. Burnout. Did they mean to do that? A real test of nerves here. What's next? They are done. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sticks out a kick. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Sticks the jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Jump in, finds the mark. No good up high. Goes for the throw. Knocked down. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Gets them. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Grabs them. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hits them with a stopping block. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Fully charged tiger uppercut shreds him. What'll happen here? A drive impact could end it all here. Breaks the block with a throw. High step kick. Big Big opportunity coming. Yes, drive impact for the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Check with the low tiger shot. Knockdown. Here comes the next one. There's the
Merde. Putain, c'était bien parti en plus.
What's next? There's the counter we wanted. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Crowns them from above. Dangerous range here. Keeps them out. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Both fighters are drags that off. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? This is gonna hurt. High mechanic. He had it all planned out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Fais chier ça.
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deftly shuts out the jumper. Opts for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Below heavy hits. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find open. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Big, low, reaching heavy. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Very slick with the combos. Oh, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Meets them air to air. Life lead is there with reversal. Knockdown. Here comes the next in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Il est parti vite.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Jump in finds the mark. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Denies the attack and not letting that go. Good anti-knockdown. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Snares them. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. It got the meter for a drive impact. Takes a trip. Player 2 closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Zakuhado. They both showed their hand a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Checks them with the projectile. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Jumps! There's a change of sides. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves there. They back perfect KO. They were in full control there. Akuma. Player 1 is the last fighter standing. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. Gets the jump in. Gets a chance with that jump in. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Player 1 has the life lead. What's the play here? Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Throw heavy, trips him up. Throw, misses. Grabs him, knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive attack. Very bad choice there. Player 2 chases them down. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. They need to rely on their instincts here. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Akuma's going in. Who will gain control of the match in the early going. Shoots off a fireball up close. Sneaks in above. Knockdown and player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's a change of super armor. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Crowns him from above, KO. Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Ready.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deftly shuts out the jumper. The low kick is blocked. Starts with a jumper. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? What are they thinking here? Still slugging it out here. Throws him down. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Burns the drive gauge. In a dire situation, it gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up. Who will gain control of the match in the early going. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Knockdown and breaks those shins. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. So little life left. Jumps up. The throw missed. KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the jump in to start. Drive boosted Hadouken. Going on the offensive. All in with a rush. Super hard talk knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 can't let this simmer. This is gonna hurt. The low kick hits. Denied. Keeps cool and knocks them out. Taking chunks out of his burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player turning it right up with a super. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Breaks those shins. Hits them with a stopping block. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Get some.
Merde.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Both fighters are looking, yo, put that away. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps in. What? Oh, burnout triggered. Going on the offensive. Player 2, burnout activates. Knockdown and good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Gotta be careful not to whiff at anti-air in the clutch. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. This is gonna hurt. But hits the drive. Okay, here we go. The drive impact doesn't work. Gotta do better than that. The next touch may decide this round. Crowns him from above. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? They are letting it fuse as their drive gauge. Barely blocks the jump in. Smart play with the throw. Meets them air to air. Wrecks them. Burnout activates. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Jabbing them with simple calamity. We're about to see Akuma what he really needs business. Player crumble from above. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Perfect execution with the anti-air. They are done. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. Throws a fireball. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge.
Merde.
On dangerous turn. Easy to get tagged at this range. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances.
Yeah.
The low heavy hit. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Caught in the cross-up. Player 1, with this super art connect, both fighters, they're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Each hit is so important here. A critical situation for both fighters. In there. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Parries the attack. Gets the jump in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Long low attack hits. There's an overdrive shorty. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. What'll happen here? Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Jumps up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Experiencing burnout. Pokes with a medium kick. Close range protects the... Oh my god, they just choked it up! Oh, could be the start of something. Are we gonna see it come? D9! Keeps cool and knocks him out. Dangerous range here. The low block! Amazing! Holy... Oh, the drive impact!
Je me doutais, putain.
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Gets a chance with that jump in. There's a corner switch. Starts with a jump in. What's the play here? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. They're not going to allow any jump ins. Takes the chance to hurt him. Taking stock. Grabs him. Neither of them willing to back off here. Knockdown. Getting into the game now. It's getting tense. Each hit is so important here. They take some time to KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Long low attack hits. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. From up above. Breaks the block with a throw. From low heavy, they're going for the super art. For the level 1 drive rush to keep it going. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and jump. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. This is gonna hurt. A drive impact could end it all here. Drive impact misses. One chance. We're then looking to connect with a KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks with a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Manages all the throw connects. Which fighter will control the pace? Solid anti-air. The throw whips. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the... This could lead to some big damage. They're in range. We're gonna crown them from above. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Jump! This is gonna hurt. Ooh, what a smart throw. Escapes the corner. What now? Here comes a big combo. A real test. Oh, drive rush. Are you kidding me? Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Looks to drop him to earth. Holds out with the block. No good up high. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Knockdown. Well-timed corner switch. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a trip. Gets the knockdown, and now, in a dire situation. They can't afford any mistake. Gets Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Long low attack hits. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs him. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters planning something. Jumps. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Oh, says no to the impact. Blocks it. This is gonna hurt. A drive impact could end it all here. The low. Player 1, ooh, what a smart throw. What'll happen here? Super clutch corner switch. Can they create a back throw for damage and vital positioning? Impact counter! What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Goes with the safe stuff.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait là?
Low heavy. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. All the throw connects. What'll happen here? Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Dangerous situation here with both able to use drive. Meets them air to air. Crowns them from above. kick hits. Keeps him out. Drive impact misses. Back to the point. Are we defending it all on the drive run? Player 2 is on the sets up with the jump in. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? A real test of nerve crowns them from above. The jump in is denied. Saw it all. Player 1 comes out on top with that fierce
Ah, je l'ai battu à 2-0 à
So
17
that
000.
match had it.
2-0 à 17 000. Il était quasiment diamant, les gars. Là.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low kicks are a no-go. Blocks the jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Stays cool and counters. Knockdown. Denies that throw attempt. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. With the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Grabs them. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. All right, what's coming up next? Projectile to try and change the situation. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Can't tech the throw. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Nails the anti-air. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Both fighters plan nice counter. Player 2 can't use it, brushes that off and keeps going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Going in? Will we see a drive impact? Medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Sets up with the jump in. All the throw connects. Player 1, the low block. What a finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checking their reactions with a fireball. Nails the anti-air. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. No good up high. What did they think here? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Was looking for that jump attack. From up above. Gets the knockdown, and now... Gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Nails the anti-air. Still very early in the round. Hits him with a stop and pop. Gets scooped from down there. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Big throws. Shows a medium kick. Knockdown and... gets the jump in. Not much life difference. Jumps. Drives and back misses. They were right to be on guard there. A quick breather. What'll be the plan here? KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a fireball. This is it. Who's gonna take it on? Shows a medium kick. Drops him from the air. Both fighters are raring to go. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Attempts to break the stalemate with the blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 can't whiff. They're wide open. Ooh, you never know what can happen here.
Merde, je voulais sauter là.
lightning kicks. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Could we see it? Will this super art do anything? Snatches him with simple calamity. We're about to see a fool when he really means business. What's next? Player 2. Oh my, the throw tech. This can lead to some big damage. Okay, here we go. Are they going to be able to brain on this fighter to fit for the counter in that situation? The jump, the throw is denied. Player 1 can't. Oh, what's this?
Enfoiré.
It's over. Player 2 is gonna be watching.
Putain.
Comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1.
Pas le temps. Le
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in, opts for the throw. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Still slugging it out here. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Oh, easy tech. No good up high. Got their eye on the air. Sticks the jump in. Holds out with the block. Taking stock. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. A drive impact could end it all here. Player 2, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Yes, drive impact for the win. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Medium kick. The Shoryu engine gives them the business. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. A quick breather. Medium kick hits. Checks with a medium kick. Blocks it. Barely blocks the jump in. Will we see in with the crossover? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Connects with the throw. What'll happen here? Manages to block the... Oh my, the throw tech. Life lead is there, but still goes to the air. They've got the meter for... Oh my god, they just choked it up. Drops them hard. Breaks through with the throw.
Ah ouais.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps up. Sankuhado. Gets a chance with that jump in. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. No good up high. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 chases them down. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Life lead opens up. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Grabs them. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown and... Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Breaks those shins. Genius read. Jumps in. Looking to impress with this super. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good
Rien à
at
faire là,
winning.
putain.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Box him with a target combo. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Good anti-air. All right, what's coming up next? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. I can't keep track of these corner switches.
Merde.
Knockdown. The jump in is denied. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Can't tech the throw. Checks him with a projectile. Nails the anti-air. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2 has a slight life. Rushes that off and keeps going. This may be it. Player 1 needs to use nice counter. A quick breather. The low. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Flatline though. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Ready. Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Denies the attack and opts for the throw. Player 1 with the life lead. Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. The attack is parried. Gets the jump in. That drive impact doesn't get through. Neither of them willing to back off. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. From up above. Jump. Awesome. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The kick hits! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Throws out a projectile.
Elle a couru vite.
Big low reaching heavy. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Zanku Hadouken goes air to air and takes their turn. Jumps up. Blocks it. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Shows a medium kick. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, what a smart throw. Jump. Here comes the breakthrough with the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. The jump-in is denied. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Both sides are still driving plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. The attack is parried. Okay, creating some space here. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. They trade hits, and now sees it coming and blocks it out. Trying to read each other here. The jump-in is denied. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Left off a projectile to waste time. Blossom! Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Feeling out the spacing. Zanku Hadouken! I think they decided to create some distance here in order to slow down the pace a bit. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. They need to rely on their instincts here. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Barely blocks the jump in. Come on, if he finishes with the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Parries the attack. Decides to meet them in the air. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big blocking. That drive impact isn't going to work. Will we see a drive impact? Perfect input. Not letting up. Jumps. Still slugging it out at this range. Sets up with the jump in. Oh, the throw connects. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh, here we go. This is gonna hurt. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player 1 brings it.
Street Fighter